Acquiring Virtue's Guide. Cultivating Virtue, a guide to acquiring moral excellence. Introduction. In a world filled with challenges and complexities, the pursuit of virtue has never been more crucial. Virtue is the cornerstone of personal growth, character development, and the foundation of a flourishing society. While virtues may seem like elusive qualities, they can be cultivated through conscious effort and practice. This book, Cultivating Virtue, a guide to acquiring moral excellence, aims to provide you with practical insights, exercises, and wisdom to embark on a transformative journey towards acquiring virtues. In a world that often emphasizes material success, acquiring virtues has become more important than ever. Virtues are the essence of moral excellence and are the building blocks of a fulfilling and meaningful life. They shape our character, guide our actions, and contribute to the betterment of society. While virtues are innate to some extent, they can also be nurtured and developed through conscious effort and intentional practice. This book, Cultivating Virtue, a guide to acquiring moral excellence, is a comprehensive exploration of the process and principles involved in acquiring virtues. It aims to provide readers with practical strategies, insightful guidance, and thought-provoking exercises to embark on a transformative journey towards personal growth and moral development. Throughout the pages of this book, we will delve into various aspects of virtues, examining their definition, significance, and impact on our lives. We will explore both classical virtues that have been revered for centuries, as well as contemporary virtues that are increasingly relevant in our modern world. By engaging in self-reflection, introspection, and intentional practice, you will gain a deeper understanding of your own character, strengths, and areas for improvement. This newfound self-awareness will serve as a foundation for the cultivation of virtues, enabling you to align your thoughts, values, and actions with the principles you hold dear. In each chapter, we will focus on a specific virtue or cluster of virtues, delving into their meaning, practical application, and the challenges one might encounter along the way. From intellectual virtues that enhance our capacity for knowledge and understanding to moral virtues that govern our ethical choices, and relational virtues that foster harmonious connections, we will explore a wide range of qualities that contribute to a virtuous life. Acquiring virtues is not a quick fix or a one-time endeavor, rather, it is a lifelong journey of growth and self-improvement. It requires dedication, discipline, and a willingness to confront and overcome the obstacles that may arise. However, the rewards of cultivating virtues are immeasurable in a life lived with integrity, compassion, and wisdom. Whether you are just beginning your journey or seeking to deepen your existing virtues, cultivating virtue will serve as your trusted companion, providing guidance, inspiration, and practical tools to navigate the path towards moral excellence. Together, let us embark on this transformative quest and strive to become the best versions of ourselves, embodying the virtues that lead to a more compassionate, just, and virtuous world. Chapter 1. Understanding Virtue. Defining virtue and its significance in personal and social contexts, the difference between virtues and values, exploring the classical virtues, prudence, justice, temperance, courage, faith, hope, and love. Chapter 1, Understanding Virtue. Introduction. Before embarking on the journey of acquiring virtues, it is essential to gain a clear understanding of what virtue truly means and why it holds such significance in our lives. In this chapter, we will explore the concept of virtue, differentiate it from mere values, and delve into the classical virtues that have guided humanity for centuries. 1.1 Defining Virtue, exploring the etymology and historical roots of the word virtue. Understanding virtue as moral excellence and the fulfillment of human potential. Distinguishing virtues from values and discussing their complementary nature. 1.2 The significance of virtue, exploring the benefits of cultivating virtues in personal and social contexts. Understanding how virtues contribute to personal growth, well-being, and fulfillment. Recognizing the positive impact of virtuous actions on individuals and communities. 1.3 The classical virtues, introducing the classical virtues that have been revered by various philosophical and religious traditions. A. Prudence, the ability to make wise decisions and exercise good judgment. B. Justice, treating others fairly and upholding moral and legal principles. C. Temperance, exercising self-control and moderation in all aspects of life. D. Courage, the strength to face challenges, overcome fear, and act with integrity. E. Faith, trusting in something greater than oneself and embracing beliefs with conviction. F. Hope, nurturing optimism and positive expectations for the future. G. Love, demonstrating unconditional care, compassion, and empathy towards others. 1.4 Virtues in context, understanding the dynamic nature of virtues across different cultures and belief systems. Exploring how virtues may manifest in various domains, such as personal, professional, and social realms. Recognizing the interconnectedness of virtues and their influence on each other. 1.5 Virtues and character development, exploring the relationship between virtues and character formation. Understanding how virtues shape our values, beliefs, and ethical decision making. Recognizing the role of virtues in building trust, credibility, and moral integrity. Conclusion: understanding the nature and significance of virtue is a crucial first step in acquiring moral excellence. In this chapter, we have explored the definition of virtue, distinguished it from values, and delved into the classical virtues that have guided humanity for centuries. By grasping the essence of virtue and its role in personal and social contexts, we are better equipped to embark on the journey of cultivating virtues. As we proceed to subsequent chapters, we will delve deeper into the practical strategies and exercises that will enable us to embody these virtues in our daily lives and become individuals of moral excellence. Chapter 2. Self-Reflection and Assessment. The importance of self-awareness in the pursuit of virtues, assessing your current virtues and identifying areas for growth, reflecting on personal strengths and weaknesses. Chapter 2. Self-Reflection and Assessment. Introduction. Self-reflection and self-awareness serve as the foundational pillars for acquiring virtues. In this chapter, we will explore the importance of introspection, assess our current virtues, and identify areas for growth and improvement. By engaging in this process, we lay the groundwork for intentional virtue cultivation. 2.1 The power of self-reflection, understanding self-reflection as a practice of examining our thoughts, emotions, and actions. Exploring the benefits of self-reflection in personal growth and character development. Cultivating mindfulness and creating space for introspection in our daily lives. 2.2 Assessing current virtues, reflecting on our virtues and assessing their strengths and weaknesses. Identifying virtues that come naturally to us and those that require further development. Recognizing virtues that may be underutilized or overlooked in our lives. 2.3 Identifying areas for growth, identifying specific virtues or character traits we wish to develop further. Reflecting on personal values and aligning them with desired virtues. Recognizing areas in which we may struggle or face challenges in cultivating virtues. 2.4 Seeking feedback and perspective, engaging in open and honest conversations with trusted friends, mentors, or family members. Seeking feedback on our virtues and areas for improvement. Embracing constructive criticism as an opportunity for growth. 2.5 Creating a virtue development plan, setting specific, measurable, attainable, relevant, and time-bound, SMART, goals for cultivating virtues. Outlining actionable steps and strategies to practice virtues in everyday life. Creating a plan for accountability and regular self-assessment. 2.6 Cultivating self-awareness, practicing self-observation to recognize patterns of thoughts, emotions, and behaviors. Developing emotional intelligence and understanding the impact of our actions on others. Regularly reflecting on our progress, setbacks, and areas of improvement. 2.7 Overcoming challenges and resistance, identifying potential barriers and obstacles to acquiring virtues. Developing strategies to overcome resistance, procrastination, or self-doubt. Embracing resilience and perseverance in the face of challenges. Conclusion: self-reflection and self-assessment provide us with the necessary insights to embark on the journey of acquiring virtues. By engaging in introspection, assessing our current virtues, and identifying areas for growth, we lay a solid foundation for intentional virtue cultivation. Through self-awareness, feedback from others, and the creation of a virtue development plan, we establish a roadmap for our journey towards moral excellence. In the following chapters, we will delve deeper into the practical strategies and exercises that will enable us to cultivate virtues and transform ourselves into individuals of integrity, compassion, and wisdom. Chapter 3. Cultivating the Mind. Developing intellectual virtues, curiosity, open-mindedness, and critical thinking, nurturing wisdom through reading, reflection, and seeking knowledge, practicing mindfulness and cultivating a positive mindset. Introduction: the mind serves as a powerful tool in the acquisition of virtues. By nurturing our intellectual faculties and developing a disciplined and reflective mindset, we lay the groundwork for the cultivation of virtues. In this chapter, we will explore the practices and strategies that help us cultivate the mind and enhance our capacity for virtue acquisition. 3.1 Cultivating intellectual virtues, exploring intellectual virtues such as curiosity, open-mindedness, and critical thinking. Embracing curiosity as a driving force for learning, growth, and expanding our perspectives. Developing open-mindedness to consider different viewpoints and challenge our own biases. Enhancing critical thinking skills to analyze information and make well-reasoned decisions. 3.2 Embracing lifelong learning, recognizing the importance of continuous learning in acquiring virtues. Engaging in reading, attending lectures, and exploring new areas of knowledge. Seeking diverse sources of information and perspectives to broaden our understanding. 3.3 Reflective practice, cultivating the habit of reflection to gain deeper insights into our thoughts, actions, and experiences. Engaging in journaling, meditation, or contemplative practices for self-reflection. Examining our virtues, values, and beliefs in light of new knowledge and experiences. 3.4 Mindfulness and present moment awareness, embracing mindfulness practices to cultivate present moment awareness. Cultivating the ability to focus on the present and fully engage in each moment. Applying mindfulness to our thoughts, emotions, and interactions with others. 3.5 Nurturing a positive mindset, developing a positive mindset that fosters resilience, optimism, and gratitude. Practicing positive affirmations and visualization techniques. Challenging negative self-talk and cultivating self-compassion. 3.6 Developing emotional intelligence, enhancing emotional intelligence to understand and manage our own emotions and empathize with others. Practicing active listening and effective communication skills. Cultivating empathy and compassion in our interactions and relationships. 3.7 Cultivating virtuous habits, understanding the role of habits in shaping our character and acquiring virtues. Identifying virtuous habits that align with our values and goals. Implementing strategies to develop and reinforce virtuous habits. Conclusion: cultivating the mind is a vital aspect of acquiring virtues. By nurturing our intellectual virtues, embracing lifelong learning, engaging in reflective practice, and fostering a positive mindset, we lay the foundation for virtue acquisition. Through mindfulness, emotional intelligence, and the cultivation of virtuous habits, we strengthen our capacity to embody virtues in our thoughts, actions, and interactions. In the following chapters, we will further explore specific virtues and practical strategies to integrate them into our daily lives, as we continue our journey towards moral excellence. Chapter 4. Developing Moral Virtues. Understanding moral virtues, honesty, integrity, empathy, and compassion, building moral courage to act on principles and stand up for what is right, overcoming ethical dilemmas and making morally sound decisions. Chapter 4, Developing Moral Virtues. Introduction. Moral virtues form the bedrock of ethical behavior and guide our actions towards the common good. In this chapter, we will delve into the development of moral virtues, exploring the qualities and practices that enable us to act with integrity, honesty, empathy, and compassion. By focusing on the cultivation of moral virtues, we lay the foundation for a virtuous and ethical life. 4.1 Understanding moral virtues, defining moral virtues and their significance in ethical decision-making. Exploring the interconnectedness of moral virtues with personal values and principles. Recognizing the impact of moral virtues on relationships, society, and personal well-being. 4.2 Practicing integrity and honesty, cultivating integrity as the alignment of our thoughts, words, and actions with moral principles. Practicing honesty as a virtue that builds trust, credibility, and authentic relationships. Examining the importance of ethical conduct and transparency in personal and professional contexts. 4.3 Cultivating empathy and compassion, developing empathy as the ability to understand and share the feelings of others. Practicing active listening and seeking to understand diverse perspectives. Cultivating compassion and kindness towards others, particularly in times of difficulty and suffering. 4.4 Embracing moral courage, understanding moral courage as the ability to stand up for what is right, even in the face of adversity. Recognizing the importance of ethical decision-making and taking principled actions. Overcoming fear and societal pressures to act in accordance with our moral values. 4.5 Resolving ethical dilemmas, recognizing and navigating ethical dilemmas that arise in personal and professional spheres. Applying ethical frameworks and principles to analyze and resolve moral conflicts. Seeking guidance from mentors, ethical guidelines, and moral reasoning in decision-making. 4.6 Cultivating accountability and responsibility, taking ownership of our actions and their consequences. Recognizing the impact of our choices on others and taking responsibility for our behavior. Embracing the commitment to learn from mistakes, make amends, and grow morally. 4.7 Fostering a just and fair society, promoting social justice and equality through our actions and advocacy. Recognizing and challenging systems of injustice and discrimination. Contributing to a fair and inclusive society through acts of fairness, equity, and respect. Conclusion. Developing moral virtues is essential for ethical living and contributing positively to society. By practicing integrity, honesty, empathy, compassion, and moral courage, we align our actions with our values and principles. Resolving ethical dilemmas, cultivating accountability, and fostering a just society further enhance our moral character. As we continue our journey towards acquiring virtues, these moral virtues serve as guiding lights, illuminating our path towards a virtuous and ethical life. In the following chapters, we will explore additional virtues and practical strategies to cultivate them, as we strive for moral excellence. Chapter 5. Fostering Relational Virtues. Cultivating virtues in relationships, kindness, forgiveness, and gratitude, nurturing empathy and active listening skills, building healthy boundaries and promoting harmonious connections. Chapter 5. Fostering Relational Virtues. Introduction. Relational virtues are crucial for building meaningful connections and fostering harmonious relationships with others. In this chapter, we will explore the virtues that underpin healthy and thriving relationships, examining qualities such as empathy, forgiveness, gratitude, and respect. By cultivating these relational virtues, we create a foundation for authentic connections and contribute to the well-being of both ourselves and those around us. 5.1 The importance of relational virtues. Understanding the significance of relational virtues in personal and social contexts. Recognizing how relational virtues contribute to the quality of our relationships. Exploring the positive impact of relational virtues on emotional well-being and overall life satisfaction. 5.2 Cultivating empathy and active listening. Developing empathy as the ability to understand and share the emotions of others. Practicing active listening to truly hear and comprehend the perspectives of others. Fostering a compassionate presence and validating the experiences of those around us. 5.3 Practicing forgiveness and compassion. Cultivating forgiveness as a virtue that promotes healing and reconciliation. Recognizing the power of compassion in offering understanding, support, and empathy. Releasing grudges and cultivating a mindset of empathy and compassion towards ourselves and others. 5.4 Nurturing trust and honesty. Building trust through consistent honesty, integrity, and reliability. Recognizing the importance of open and transparent communication. Creating an environment of trust and safety within our relationships. 5.5 Expressing gratitude and appreciation. Cultivating gratitude as a virtue that enhances our relationships and overall well-being. Expressing genuine appreciation and acknowledging the contributions of others. Recognizing the power of gratitude in nurturing positive connections and fostering resilience. 5.6 Respecting boundaries and differences. Respecting personal boundaries and honoring the autonomy of others. Embracing and valuing diversity in all its forms. Engaging in respectful dialogue and embracing differing perspectives. 5.7 Cultivating collaborative and harmonious relationships. Embracing cooperation, teamwork, and the spirit of collaboration. Resolving conflicts through constructive communication and compromise. Cultivating harmonious relationships that are mutually supportive and nurturing. Conclusion. Fostering relational virtues is essential for building meaningful connections and nurturing harmonious relationships. By cultivating empathy, forgiveness, gratitude, trust, and respect, we create a foundation of authenticity and compassion within our interactions with others. Nurturing these virtues allows us to contribute to the well-being of both ourselves and those around us, fostering a sense of connection, belonging, and mutual support. In the following chapters, we will continue to explore additional virtues and practical strategies to cultivate them, as we strive to embody the virtues that lead to a more compassionate, just, and virtuous world. Chapter 6. Virtues in Action. Applying virtues in daily life and various contexts, setting goals for personal growth and aligning them with virtuous principles, Overcoming obstacles and staying committed to the virtuous path. Chapter 6, Virtues in Action. Introduction. Virtues are not merely abstract concepts, they are meant to be lived and embodied in our actions. In this chapter, we will explore how to put virtues into practice in our daily lives. We will discuss the importance of intentional action, ethical decision-making, and practical strategies for applying virtues across various domains, including personal, professional, and societal contexts. 6.1 Intentional Action. Recognizing the power of intention in aligning our actions with virtues. Cultivating mindfulness and conscious awareness of our choices. Setting clear intentions to act in accordance with our values and virtues. 6.2 Ethical Decision-Making. Understanding the process of ethical decision-making. Applying ethical frameworks, principles, and values to guide our choices. Weighing potential consequences and considering the impact on others. 6.3 Applying virtues in personal life. Practicing virtues within our personal relationships and interactions. Incorporating virtues in our daily routines and habits. Using virtues to navigate challenges, setbacks, and personal growth. 6.4 Virtues in professional settings. Integrating virtues in the workplace and professional relationships. Demonstrating virtues such as integrity, accountability, and respect in professional conduct. Balancing personal values and organizational ethics. 6.5 Contributing to society. Recognizing our role in creating positive change in society. Applying virtues in community engagement, social activism, and volunteering. Advocating for justice, fairness, and ethical practices in broader societal issues. 6.6 Overcoming obstacles and temptations. Identifying common obstacles and temptations that challenge virtue cultivation. Developing strategies to overcome temptation and maintain virtuous behavior. Cultivating resilience, self-discipline, and self-reflection in the face of challenges. 6.7 Inspiring and leading by example. Becoming a role model and inspiring others through virtuous actions. Leading with integrity, compassion, and fairness in personal and professional settings. Creating a ripple effect of virtuous behavior in our spheres of influence. Conclusion. Virtues come to life when we put them into action. By engaging in intentional action, ethical decision-making, and practical application of virtues in personal, professional, and societal contexts, we embody the values and principles we hold dear. Applying virtues in our daily lives allows us to create a positive impact on ourselves, our relationships, and the world around us. As we navigate the complexities of life, we can continually strive to align our actions with the virtues we aspire to cultivate. In the following chapters, we will further explore additional virtues and practical strategies to integrate them into our lives, as we continue our journey towards becoming individuals of moral excellence. Chapter 7. Virtue and Society. The impact of virtues on society and community. Building a virtuous culture through leadership and role modeling, promoting social justice, fairness, and the common good. Chapter 7, Virtue and Society. Introduction. Virtues not only shape our individual lives but also have a profound impact on the well-being and functioning of society as a whole. In this chapter, we will explore the relationship between virtue and society, examining how virtues contribute to the creation of a just, compassionate, and flourishing community. We will delve into the role of virtues in social interactions, institutions, and the pursuit of the common good. 7.1 The interplay of virtue and society, understanding the reciprocal relationship between virtues and society. Recognizing the influence of societal values on individual virtues and vice versa. exploring how virtuous individuals contribute to the betterment of society. 7.2 Virtues in social interactions, applying virtues such as empathy, respect, and kindness in our interactions with others. Fostering inclusivity and understanding in diverse social contexts. Nurturing virtuous communication and active listening in resolving conflicts and building harmonious relationships. 7.3 Virtues in institutions and leadership, examining the role of virtues in shaping ethical leadership and governance. Cultivating virtues such as integrity, fairness, and accountability in institutions. Promoting virtuous organizational cultures that prioritize ethical conduct and the well-being of stakeholders. 7.4 Virtue in the common good, understanding the concept of the common good and its relationship to virtues. Exploring how virtues contribute to the collective well-being and flourishing of society. Engaging in practices and initiatives that promote social justice, sustainability, and equitable distribution of resources. 7.5 Educating for virtue, recognizing the importance of virtue education in nurturing virtuous citizens. Integrating virtues into educational systems and curricula. Promoting character development and moral reasoning skills from early childhood through adulthood. 7.6 Virtuous activism and social change, harnessing the power of virtues in promoting social justice and addressing systemic issues. Engaging in virtuous activism to challenge inequality, discrimination, and injustice. Collaborating with like-minded individuals and organizations to create meaningful societal change. 7.7 Cultivating a virtuous society, emphasizing the collective responsibility in cultivating virtues and shaping society. Encouraging community initiatives that foster virtues and well-being. Engaging in virtuous actions as individuals and supporting virtuous initiatives within our communities. Conclusion: virtues are foundational to the fabric of society, shaping our interactions, institutions, and pursuit of the common good. By applying virtues in social interactions, nurturing virtuous leadership, and advocating for the common good, we contribute to the creation of a just, compassionate, and flourishing society. Through education, activism, and collaboration, we can collectively cultivate a virtuous society that values and upholds virtues in all aspects of life. As we continue on our journey towards acquiring virtues, let us remember that our individual efforts can have a profound impact on the betterment of society as a whole. In the following chapters, we will explore additional virtues and practical strategies to integrate them into our lives and society, as we strive for a virtuous and thriving world. Chapter 8: Challenges and Pitfalls. Recognizing common challenges in acquiring virtues, dealing with setbacks, failures, and temptations, cultivating resilience and perseverance in the face of adversity. Chapter 8: Challenges and Pitfalls. Introduction: Embarking on the journey of acquiring virtues is not without its challenges and pitfalls. In this chapter, we will explore the common obstacles that individuals face in their pursuit of virtues, as well as the potential pitfalls that can hinder our progress. By understanding these challenges and pitfalls, we can better navigate them and develop strategies to overcome them, ensuring our continued growth in virtue. 8.1 Internal Obstacles. Identifying and addressing internal obstacles, such as self-doubt, fear, and self-limiting beliefs. Cultivating self-awareness and self-reflection to recognize and overcome these obstacles. Practicing self-compassion and self-care to maintain motivation and resilience. 8.2 External Influences. Recognizing the influence of external factors, such as societal norms and peer pressure. Developing the strength to resist negative influences that contradict virtuous behavior. Surrounding ourselves with individuals who support and encourage our virtuous pursuits. 8.3 Moral Dilemmas and Ethical Gray Areas. Navigating moral dilemmas and ethical gray areas that test our virtues. Seeking guidance from moral principles, ethical frameworks, and mentors. Engaging in thoughtful reflection and seeking diverse perspectives to make well-informed decisions. 8.4 Overconfidence and self-righteousness. Guarding against overconfidence and self-righteousness in the pursuit of virtues. Recognizing the importance of humility and a willingness to learn from others. Embracing a growth mindset and remaining open to constructive feedback. 8.5 Moral Fatigue and Burnout. Addressing the potential for moral fatigue and burnout in the pursuit of virtues. Practicing self-care and maintaining balance in our lives. Seeking support from a community or mentor to replenish our energy and motivation. 8.6 Relapse and mistakes. Acknowledging that setbacks, relapses, and mistakes are part of the journey. Embracing the opportunity for growth and learning from our errors. Cultivating resilience and the willingness to get back on track when we veer off course. 8.7 Perfectionism and unrealistic expectations. Guarding against perfectionism and setting realistic expectations for ourselves. Embracing the process of growth and improvement, rather than focusing solely on outcomes. Practicing self-compassion and celebrating progress, no matter how small. Conclusion. The path towards acquiring virtues is not without its challenges and pitfalls. By recognizing and understanding the internal and external obstacles we may encounter, we can develop strategies to navigate them effectively. It is important to cultivate self-awareness, resilience, and humility, while also seeking support and guidance when needed. Embracing the inevitability of mistakes and setbacks, and viewing them as opportunities for growth, allows us to continue our journey towards moral excellence. As we encounter challenges and pitfalls, let us remember that the pursuit of virtues is a lifelong endeavor that requires patience, perseverance, and self-compassion. In the following chapters, we will explore additional virtues and practical strategies to cultivate them, keeping in mind the potential challenges we may face along the way. Chapter 9. The Virtuous Journey, a Lifetime Practice. Embracing virtues as a lifelong commitment, creating a personal virtue development plan, seeking support, mentorship, and accountability. Chapter 9. The Virtuous Journey, a Lifetime Practice. Introduction. The acquisition of virtues is not a destination but a lifelong journey of growth and self-improvement. In this final chapter, we will explore the nature of the virtuous journey, emphasizing the continuous practice and refinement of virtues throughout our lives. We will delve into the concept of moral excellence, the role of virtues in personal transformation, and the ongoing commitment required to cultivate virtues in every aspect of our being. 9.1 Embracing the Virtuous Journey, understanding that acquiring virtues is an ongoing process rather than a finite goal. Embracing the journey as an opportunity for personal growth, self-discovery, and transformation. Cultivating a mindset of continuous learning and improvement. 9.2 Striving for moral excellence, defining moral excellence and its significance in the virtuous journey. Recognizing that moral excellence is a dynamic and evolving state. Setting personal goals and aspirations for moral excellence. 9.3 Virtues as a catalyst for personal transformation, understanding the transformative power of virtues in shaping our character. Embracing virtues as catalysts for personal growth, resilience, and self-discovery. Reflecting on how virtues have positively influenced our lives and relationships. 9.4 Integrating virtues across domains, applying virtues in various aspects of life, including personal, professional, and social domains. Recognizing the interconnectedness of virtues and their influence on our overall well-being. Striving for consistency and coherence in embodying virtues across different contexts. 9.5 Seeking guidance and support, recognizing the value of mentors, role models, and ethical communities in our virtuous journey. Seeking guidance from wise individuals who embody the virtues we aspire to cultivate. Engaging in reflective practices, such as journaling or meditation, to deepen our self-awareness. 9.6 Reflecting on progress and celebrating growth, taking time to reflect on our virtuous journey and assess our progress. Celebrating milestones and recognizing the growth we have achieved. Embracing a mindset of gratitude for the opportunities and lessons along the way. 9.7 Inspiring others and leaving a virtuous legacy, recognizing the impact of our virtuous journey on others and the world around us. Inspiring and encouraging others to embark on their own journeys of virtue. Leaving a virtuous legacy by embodying virtues and making a positive difference in our communities. Conclusion: the virtuous journey is a lifelong practice that requires commitment, self-reflection, and continuous effort. By embracing the journey, striving for moral excellence, and integrating virtues across all domains of life, we embark on a transformative path of personal growth and self-discovery. Seeking guidance and support, reflecting on our progress, and inspiring others contribute to the richness and depth of our virtuous journey. As we conclude this book, let us remember that the acquisition of virtues is not an endpoint but a lifelong practice that brings meaning, fulfillment, and the potential for positive change. May we embrace the virtuous journey with open hearts and minds, and may our lives be a testament to the power of virtues in creating a better world for ourselves and future generations. Conclusion: acquiring virtues is not a destination but an ongoing journey. Cultivating Virtue, a guide to acquiring moral excellence, offers you a roadmap to embark on this transformative path. By integrating virtues into your thoughts, actions, and relationships, you can create a meaningful and fulfilling life while contributing positively to the world around you. Remember, the cultivation of virtues is a process that requires patience, self-reflection, and a genuine commitment to personal growth. Let this book be your guide as you strive for moral excellence. In this book, we have embarked on a journey to explore the acquisition of virtuous qualities that shape our character, guide our actions, and contribute to a life of moral excellence. We began by understanding the nature of virtues and their importance in our personal and social lives. We then delved into the process of self-reflection and assessment, cultivating the mind, developing moral virtues, fostering relational virtues, and putting virtues into action. We also discussed the challenges and pitfalls that may arise along the way and explored the role of virtues in society. Finally, we recognize that the acquisition of virtues is a lifelong practice, requiring continuous effort, self-reflection, and a commitment to personal growth. Throughout this journey, we have discovered that acquiring virtues is not a passive endeavor but an active pursuit. It demands self-awareness, intentional action, and a genuine desire to cultivate the best within ourselves. We have learned that virtues are not mere abstract ideals, they are meant to be lived and embodied in our thoughts, words, and deeds. They provide us with guidance in navigating the complexities of life, forging meaningful connections, and contributing to the well-being of society. Along the way, we have encountered challenges and pitfalls that can hinder our progress. Internal obstacles, external influences, moral dilemmas, and the temptation to fall into complacency or self-righteousness are but a few of the hurdles we may face. However, armed with self-awareness, resilience, and a growth mindset, we can overcome these challenges and continue our virtuous journey. The acquisition of virtues is not a solitary pursuit. We have recognized the importance of seeking guidance, learning from mentors and role models, and surrounding ourselves with like-minded individuals who support and encourage our virtuous aspirations. We have also come to understand that our virtuous journey extends beyond ourselves. It has the power to inspire and impact others. By embodying virtues and leaving a virtuous legacy, we contribute to the betterment of our communities and the world at large. As we conclude this book, let us remember that the acquisition of virtues is a lifelong commitment, a continuous process of growth, self-reflection, and refinement. It requires patience, perseverance, and self-compassion. We may stumble, face setbacks, or find ourselves in moments of moral ambiguity, but these experiences are opportunities for learning and growth. Let us embrace them with humility, resilience, and a commitment to always strive for moral excellence. May this book serve as a guide and inspiration on your virtuous journey. May you continue to cultivate virtues, embody moral excellence, and make a positive impact in the world. By nurturing virtues within ourselves and promoting their importance in society, we contribute to the creation of a more compassionate, just, and virtuous world, a world that reflects the best of what humanity can be. May your virtuous journey be filled with purpose, meaning, and a deep sense of fulfillment. May you find joy in the pursuit of virtues, and may the virtues you acquire illuminate your path and guide you towards a life of moral excellence.